I go by the name of Clay. You can call me Kwame. I think it's a lot, and I'm here with the beautiful, the beautiful,
The Lali, you can call me the Alpha. She's always late.
and this is the Mind Expression Podcast.
Yay! And the bad bitch.
As usual, we have Norbert in the background.
Yes, he is.
What happened?
No. Okay. So he's camera shy.
All right, I'm okay.
Yeah. So today that I said I'm bringing my Y2K vibes. As you can see, the old school vibes.
I feel it.
Apart from the makeup, I look like Iniedo at that time when they are doing their movies. But anyway, today.
But the Camo, those days, you see, those days I liked like Nigerian movies.
Yes,
where
we grew up with those things.
Like the whole scene is in a school.
Yeah,
yes,
Like a university.
I mean, I'm looking like it, you know.
Where some boy be they chase you. Every day they have this teddy bear bag.
Yes, Jim Ike could be tagging.
It made us not wait to go to universities and also have their bags.
Yes, and wait for the drama. Settings. But anyway, today we are combining two things. We are talking about something that happened on Twitter and then something that happened on TikTok.
All right.
First off, what happened on Twitter is that a lady posted on her Twitter feed that a guy sent her 5K just to get ready to go on a date with him. Preferably, they said it was a first date. And then, in as much as they said there are some inconsistencies in the chat and the payment that are settings, like Accra, we all live by settings. Some people are calling the guy a simp.
Can you define who a simp is?
Okay. So let me use Google. Let me not overdo myself.
All right.
Google simp.
A simp.
Yes, a simp. So a simp means someone who does way too much for a person they like. So, I mean, it goes both ways for men and women. But recently, they've been using it a lot for the men because of money issues. I mean, there's been lots of conversations on Twitter about how all these alleged fraud boys and big boys in Accra are using money to simp and then get their girls.
Oh.
Right? And then it's making dating very difficult for the ones that cannot do 5K for dates, 10K for dates. That kind of vibe, right? So, I mean, should you really define what somebody uses their money for just because you don't have it?
I mean, this thing, I was thinking about it. I'm like, how many guys gives women money before they even go on a date with them?
Not plenty, but you see that extravagant lifestyles that some people do. Even in the films, you see some where a guy will send the girl a dress and then maybe some flowers and all those things for dates.
I mean, for flowers and dress there is okay,
it's normal, but then 50 million. You are talking about
now 50 million. No, it is equivalent to
50 million.
Like
5,000
to 50 million.
Was much over.
Aye, yeah, person your mom uses can more do.
50 million.
But then, I mean, no. And cause they make us a film in the films. People send people stuff like that for dates, and maybe he felt like maybe I can't send you the flowers. Nor can I say I'm going to buy the dress.
So take
but
this.
Use this money. Do you know how much flowers? The real ones, not the plastic ones. The rose flowers. They take one way for 100
pieces is 5,000 cedis.
So yeah. So if it's a bit worth of flower,
just the bouquet. 100.
Just the bouquet. So I mean, in the end, and I said I want to use it to woo the woman. Just that, make sure that whilst you are using it to woo, you maintain the lifestyle when she comes.
But I've realized that in this life, I mean, Undru be status, you can understand some of the things they do. So maybe it's because I'm not at the level where I can give a woman a large sum of money before we go out and into. I can't just phantom it and I can't just wrap my mind around it, and it is like it's too much for me.
So
because at my level, if I want to take a lady out, I feel like okay, taking her out to a nice place alone should
be enough. Seal the deal for you.
You get me. Instead, I wouldn't even think about giving her money. Money will come in. Cry. I'm expecting to give her money after we've known each other for a while, cry no pono. Just so when you should be
okay. So then let me ask you this quickly. How long? Oh yeah, explanation and been like. How long do you think you would date a girl and like try to say that, oh, today, dear, take this, or she would ask for help from you in terms of money, and then you'd be like, okay, how long?
To me,
for you, like maybe 3 weeks, 5 weeks, 1 month, 1 year. Don't explain. Answer.
I shouldn't explain.
No, I don't. You don't have evidence.
6 months. 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
It will take you six
6
months to give a lady money.
Yes. They have to get to know each other.
Should she ask or she shouldn't ask?
Wait.
My mom, the one beside the
That's the thing. You see?
So how would she know that I'm supposed to ask after 6 months?
really, women have their ways of
Asking
making
for
you
money.
know, say she needs money.
Exactly.
Because woman will make you feel like, because do you know this thing? I've been trying to get it to, but I need this thing. Every day or the bed ringing or to you a bad dream by.
No, but you know that it's not
Exactly.
everybody. Some people, they are just actually saying it, but they want to do it on their own.
No.
Personally.
No, some people do that.
I would want to do it on my own, but me reminding you or saying it, keep telling you all the time, I want you to have the feeling or the notion that this girl needs
Use
help.
your sense.
Like Jane who said, I
Use
need
your upstairs.
so that you can give me, and I don't have to come and ask you, give me this or that.
A lot of women will not go straight forward to ask you, say, oh, me per se. But like they'll go through
pass through the corners.
How much do you think a girl will ask you and you feel like she has gone overboard?
If the bill be more than 1,000,
You feel like she has gone overboard.
yeah,
See, the
offer
thing
too
is,
much.
we need to cut our coats according to our size.
And you should know the person you're dating.
If
Yes.
I know the person I'm dating, this person can give me 5,000 within a blink, and I'm asking for 5,000, that person would feel like it is 100 cities or 200.
Delali, how would you know the person can give you 5,000?
You should
I'm
know
dating this person.
Yeah,
What
you
are
should
you
know
saying?
this person
We are
after dating
dating
for 6 months and
We
a
are
year.
seeing each other. We know it. Why would I go to that extent of asking just a random person for 5,000 cities when I don't know Nipane Kotoku?
Yeah.
I know how much this person, it's not exactly how much this person makes, but the lifestyle this person is showing me shows sale. Bet me I'm 5,000. No.
Okay, so you know what? Let's throw this question to the people that are going to watch. Guys, how much, I mean, this is for the guys. How much would a woman ask you and you will feel like she has gone overboard individually? I mean, if 2K is, they can do 2K, like, if she overdo 2K, she has finished me. I mean, let me know. I actually want to know.
I feel
when
like
it comes to guys and money.
I feel like after a while, like you've dated for like 2 years, a year, and you have some emergency and or some critical situation be that it needs me to like support with some big money, even if it is 10,000 and I have the means and found. So what I say, because we've been together for a while.
Wow.
But if now mom is 5K, 10K.
I mean, I've heard some situations where the girl they met today. Okay, so let me break this down. Somebody said we're generally talking about money, girls like this, and then the person was like, he just met the girl today, right? The next day, the girl went to sit at a salon, and then called him that opeso boniti, and the guy was like, oh okay, mate kobo utie. So to the girl, no kobo utina meant the guy was going to pay. So she went to sit at a salon. They unbraided what she had on. And then after they unbraided, she called the guy and said, oh, my son is sending his canon to me, no fambo. And the guy said, in what way did I tell you, say?
I was
was going to be paying. And I just met you yesterday. So, like, what are you trying to tell me?
We have made relationships.
Let me tell you, that's how. See, this one it's not relationship.
Transactional. Why would you meet somebody?
That's how the guy said. The old boy now do fear no friend. Otilo.
He's gone. But why do we go into relationships in the first place? Is it transactional? Why do you personally, why would you enter a relationship?
To build with a person. I mean, share intimacy, I mean, it's not every time.
Don't go
They
ahead.
be I will
Intimacy,
explain.
yeah.
Let me explain.
Well,
It's not every time
it's
intimacy
okay.
is sex.
It's
Some people
okay,
don't know.
Intimacy, yeah.
Why? What did I say?
But
wrong?
intimacy, what is wrong with intimacy?
That is
He
wrong
has to
with intimacy.
explain
Yamko,
with
you
no
know.
evidence. Like you
You
keep
don't have
explaining.
evidence.
When people ganging up at me,
Why you keep explaining
kilo de.
intimacy? Just
Explain.
go ahead.
Okay, you keep telling us why you go into a relationship.
I'll go into a relationship basically to build with a person. I mean, not just to benefit from the person, but the person to also benefit from me. It's not going to be just a child's play thing. I mean, we're looking at a long-term thing here. A lot of people get into relationships thinking maybe this is the person I want to marry, right? You go for some time and be like, this is the person I want to be with, but unfortunately, one or two things will happen and it won't happen again. Like the marriage will not happen again. But when you're entering into a relationship, I mean, personally, I would think that you're not just going to play. You're building something with somebody. So there are going to be meaningful conversations. They're going to be, checking off priorities. Are they going on the same direction? That kind of vibe. That's
But
me personally.
You would agree with me that lately we have made relationship transactional.
Yes, it is.
And when a friend shows you, oh, I just met this guy, the first question that comes to your head is
he rich?
Does he have money?
Yeah.
That's the first question. Yes. And it's automatic. Yeah. Does he have money?
Yes, it's true.
Why would money be the determining factor if that is not what
people go in for? Okay. Would you want to do this or I should?
Oh, go ahead.
Why are you staring at me like that?
Oh, no, I'm listening to you.
Today, Oakley is staring at me in a particular way.
You give it to us.
But why am I looking like the relationship perspective when me, myself...
you don't have
go ahead with the listening.
Let's go.
Okay. I think, right, that... And it's not today that this thing started, and... It's not for everybody. No, it's not everybody that does it. In as much as this time it is happening plenty, it's not everybody that does it. So I am going to talk from not doing that. I don't check to see you're rich before I be with you. Okay. I won't. Okay. Because if you're rich, I mean, there are certain behaviors you will see in the end, right? So I'm not going to ask you, how much are you worth? No. And I'm not going to be looking at how you're dressed. Okay. Because sometimes some of the richest people, they'll wear tee, normal pants, and they'll be walking around. And then the other ones, they are ding. You get it? So, I mean, let's talk. I mean,
I have this friend.
Yeah.
She's this and this person. This person doesn't live in the country. That person lives. I think the person is in Germany. And I was with her, and I think she needed a laptop. And the guy called from Germany, and the guy had done some investments at their hometown, farmland, and I the guy was just sending money to her brother. So onye phone, and the guy did the first one, scan share, or the second one, scan share, and this is the third time. One man is kind of be brave, like acres of land. So on your farm and no man, and this guy gave the money to the brother, and harvest time he drew. Omakwa tutu bibia omakoton. After the second one. And or the guy in there or china, and then later he realized the guy no assassin on no dream say what thought bear 6 acres no realizes a guy not to 1 acre per and sikano or the command connection man this cano no person of colibia also person coin fan a connection man this cano. And I was with the girl. And the guy called. Yeah, guy no what German. Yeah, ne brother. And the guy no what German no friend. No, and I say I'll catch her the girlfriend who is my friend, and or explaining, baby, trying to say this is what is going on. My brother will kill me, or my brother. As the guy no end and into my laptop no.
My heart.
This is a person that does not think about the man. She's
heart.
in for herself.
My laptop, then I hit that.
Damn.
I said by this time I can't.
Like man,
The person just said my brother will freaking kill me.
Just one man and one secret. My laptop na cho and then now person.
Nipa ne event ya kyerɛ.
And I was like, why you they do like?
Are they still together?
They're still together.
The guy is strong.
You know, I can't laptop and ask them the real, you know. All can I me shutting it up. Later, guy no referring and says, so I was telling you
Something
into I met with my friend told me say when him say they no when I can am all complaining say all come out.
Oh, can I say my child? No, dear, ebe benefit.
So no, yeah.
No, yeah.
So you see some women sometimes they are not considerate.
Sometimes consideration. And it's the truth. This lady that they have sent 5,000 to.
No, the 5 is a hypothetical 5,000 because iMessage doesn't send money. The conversation looks tricky. It felt like.
And if it was you, would you send the money back? That I don't do dates like that.
We're actually talking
no
about.
No Ghana girl will do that. No Ghana girl.
Okay, don't say that.
No,
don't say that.
I'm saying 101% Ghanaian women will receive the money.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Okay.
There are some people, they've said that there are some people that they want to go on dates. They go just because they want to go and try the restaurants. They use the places they go as excuse to go and try places. I find that very disgusting of girls. Okay. To use somebody to try places just in the name of date. So you are not even interested in the dates. You are just using the person to go and eat at different places.
How do you climb a ladder? It's a step by step.
It's a step by step.
So this person is taking me on a date to go to this restaurant, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't know this restaurant. I'm eating my food. I'm enjoying. No. I'm getting to know you. Doesn't mean I should marry you today.
No. I'm not saying that. But for some people, the sole idea is not that they are interested. Though.
I should be interested. That is why I'm going on the date. Or they are not interested. They just go on the date to eat.
Yes. That is some of the theories that I've received.
Okay.
That for some people, they are not interested in the date too.
They are interested in the food.
They are interested in the location more than the conversations that are going to go on at that date.
Okay.
That is what I'm talking about too. I'm not talking about the fact that you're interested in going on the dates and then you use it to... No, that one they say is okay because it's the same thing the person is also doing. I'm interested in this person. I'm taking the person to a place I would like to try. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Than I don't want to go on the date too. Mm-hmm. But because I'm a baddie and I need to be able to show social media that I go places. Mm-hmm. Let me follow and go. Let me do videos. Let me do pictures. Let me try food. When somebody asks me, I've gone there before.
Okay. So you wouldn't send the money back. You keep it or you send it back?
I was getting there and you asked me a question. Continue. And I'm saying that even that, for me, I find disgusting. Mm-hmm. I find that very disgusting. So if I'm not interested in the date and you send me the money, I will tell you, I'm not interested in the date. I want to send the money back.
You would want to?
Yes, I want to.
Okay. Please.
If you accept it,
me,
fine.
If you send me money, interested in date or not, the money is mine. So far as it's in my account, the money is for me. So if money is being sent to me and it's in my account, forget the tag that is on it, that you sent it to me to go on a date with you. Courtesy. Remove courtesy from there. The money is for me. I'll not send it back to you. Like, me, I'll not send it. It's mine. And that does not make me an opportunist or a woman that likes plenty money. You have the money and you are sending it to me and I've taken it.
So what does it make you? What does it make you?
It makes me a woman that is there that you send me money. I was just there. You say let's go on a date. So you give me money.
That theory that you made, that no Ghana girl would do that.
I will send it back.
I will send it back.
So that they can the back.
God bless. God bless. Okay.
God bless you for sending it back.
Let me tell you something.
Me.
Okay, this thing
I will not send it back.
Like, I've never said it on camera, but let me say it on camera. I went to host a show somewhere. And then after I hosted the show, I got an email I don't know where the guy got my email. It could have been on my socials. He got my email and sent me a mail that he likes the way I host. I'm eloquent, I'm good, and would like to invest in my work. And I said, okay, sure, that's possible. So we talked for a while. And then I told him that, I have some project ideas that I would like to discuss with him so that we can go ahead and do this. I mean, we can put contracts on it and do all the necessary things. This guy said, okay, and said, then let's meet and then break it down well. And I said, okay, sure. Then he went ahead to say, like more or less like in a date form. And I said, I'm not interested in the date. I'm interested in the fact that we're going to talk about work. I told this guy this. And then through the conversation, he said, well, if you would agree, we would go on the date. And then maybe after the date, I have a suite at the place. He mentioned a very popular hotel in Accra here. Very expensive. That, we'll go up, he has a suite there, we'll spend the night together. And then the following day, we'll sign the contract right there and then. And with the project I was doing, each episode, I would spend about 18,000 Ghana cedis. Mm-hmm. So, and it was about 25 episodes. Mm-hmm. So calculate 18,000 by 25 and see that amount of money.
It's coming.
Bebre, in Kasasa my life. Like, I'm not going through whatever, by now, I'm part of the baddies.
But you're still a baddie.
I told him straight that is not part of the work I do. It is not me. I'm not doing it. This man sent me back. I have all the mails there. This man sent me the mail and said that is what we do, social media content presenters stuff. That is what we see. We're behaving like we don't like. Then we'll go 3 months later, we'll come back and beg for it.
That's what he
That's
told
what the man said. And I told him that I thank him for showing interest in me. Whilst I was typing the thank you message, I was crying on my bed in my that time single self-contained.
So you see, this person has laid down his intentions to you straight.
Mm-hmm. It's different from the
this one.
Different.
I am here. You said let's go on a date. You have sent me 5,000 to get ready.
If I'm not going on that date, get ready to go with you. I won't go. So there won't be any need for me and you or for me to get ready for it. Please, take your money back.
Ha! Life will show you shege. You will see that you will not send that money back.
Do you know that after that declining that I declined, a couple of weeks, I went broke to the level where I sat on my bed. I cried and cried.
God will help you.
If I had taken that opportunity, by now,
like
it's
not like the things you don't do
and
already.
It's like 10 minutes.
Do.
10 minutes.
So I mean, it's a personal principle thingy. It's a personal principle.
10 minutes.
Personal thing.
You will not die.
You will take it like a champ.
But that is my personal experience.
Okay, but your experience, understandable, is good. But what I am saying is, normal dates, you have not made your intentions clear. You are giving me money to dress up for the date.
But if I'm not interested in the dates, if I am interested in the date, of course, I will use the money to get ready. How will I know if I'm not if I don't go? I have to go first to find out if I'm interested or not. Okay, so are you trying to tell me that
true
somebody that has asked you on a date, you have not actually have a prior conversation with the person?
We would have had a conversation.
Exactly. So if you're interested in anything around him, of course, you'd be interested in
going. What if all he does is check on you and one time all he did is buying 5K? Let's get ready for it.
And I'm saying that all the time that he's doing,
I will not think about it twice.
I mean, yes, but then no, and that's good. That's your personal thing.
I will take the money.
See, circumstances. There's some Obi all no mind. You don't like.
Sometimes I feel like you live in a fairy tale.
I don't. That is my life. It's not a fairy tale.
I say wait. Life will show you shege. I was worse than you.
Do you know the shege that I've seen?
Ha.
Life will. Okay, if it was a fairy tale, fine.
Your life sometimes it looks like your life is like judge. No,
I'm not perfect though. I'm the most stubborn person.
I know you're not perfect. But sometimes when topics like that come up, it seems like Like
I'm making in mind the same baby
no,
No, see,
side.
it's not like I'm always at the right side though. Oh, there are some instances where I've been on the other side. I've received what.
But just say you can't talk about it here.
Just that I can't talk about it here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
Oh,
we have
so there's that side too.
there's also that
But so
side.
you just give us the right ones.
No. I mean, that's why I said I'm not a perfect human being. You understand? Everybody has their flaws. I mean, with everything that I'm saying, I am a very stubborn person. So it's not everybody that will be able to handle me as a stubborn person. You understand? So everybody has their flaws. The fact that I say I'll send the money back does not mean that I'm better than anybody.
But I have one advice for you.
Yes, ma.
If somebody give you free money, collect it, okay? Money you have not worked for. Ha!
It's sweet,
Brother.
But I mean,
sit down. Give 50 million. You know what 50 million can do for me?
yo, listen. There are some people, There are some people in this world. They genuinely want to help you.
The man genuinely wants
That
me to
is
dress
not
up for the
it.
date.
That is
Genuinely.
not it.
Genuinely wants
So
me
you
to.
see, you want to dive because there's money involved.
The topic is dating.
There's a difference.
Let's go on a date.
There's a difference between somebody that maybe you've been talking to for a while, right? You're just talking to the person.
I
You guys
didn't
are
ask for the
vibing.
money, oh.
You guys are vibing.
Yeah, I didn't
And the person
ask for
says,
the money.
"Oh, I want to gift you." It says, "Oh, take this. Like, at least use it for yourself." There's a difference between that. There's nothing against it. The 5K that he's sending to you, it is against a date.
Say you could.
So if you're not going on the date, what's the 5K doing with you?
Wait, did the girl say the story you read for us? Did the girl say she will not go on the date?
No, she didn't say that.
Simple. She liked money
She
just
didn't
like
say
I
that.
like the money. Thank you for
She
bringing
just
me
typed.
50 million.
She just said, listen, this is what she said. When the money came out, she said, just like that.
Of course, just like that. I didn't work for 50 million.
Like it seems like we are going around circles. So
Yes.
I think we've come to a like.
The conclusion is, if you send me free money, thank you. God bless you. It's mine.
Free money with no strings attached.
Exactly.
Let's move on to the other
You
one.
see the fairy tale land she lives in.
I say no strings attached. Oh,
You see the fairy tale land she lives in.
Oh, yet now.
For this I cry.
How is it a fairy tale?
Anyway,
No strings attached. Ghana here. I cry here.
You see the agenda you've put in people's minds
So
in
that,
this
that
life.
is not what I put in people's
It's not
mind.
you,
This is-
like I mean, what life has put in people's heads.
Yeah, I mean, if a guy is
thank
giving
you for saying that.
somebody you,
It
you
is
don't relate
life.
to.
It is life that has turned people into who they are. It is life that has turned me into accepting free 50 million. You see,
somebody are on your
Okay.
papa and your brother and your bush.
Yeah. No, but okay, I have received 5K for no reason before.
And who send it back? Did you send the
No,
money
that's what I'm
back?
explaining. I've received it for no reason. There was no let's go on a date attached to it.
This one to no reason. I'll use it to buy dress. I can come and see you and say thank you. No reason. Let's move on.
Okay. Now the second thing is the girls that are coming, they are craving so much for fame that
Attention.
they will do fame and attention, they will do anything and everything just to trend for maybe a couple of hours, for maybe a day, for maybe 2 days. Now, our case study is a certain thing that happened on TikTok, and me personally, I spoke about it once. And I said I won't talk about it again, but it is very important that we break it down for this particular segment. About last month, a girl called Ama Official on TikTok, started going everywhere because she had slept with Keveli, Asante's brother. And then there was lots of conversations and talks about how the girl is a bad girl, and the Keveli is not the only guy that she has tried doing this to.
They said there's a Jeffrey guy or something.
Yes, I hear Jeffrey, the guy that used to do skits in a security uniform, Jeffrey. And then I hear there's some Papa Ray or something. I don't know whether I'm getting the name right. Forgive me though. And then, there are other names that have come up. There were other things that were being said, that she allegedly even signed a bond after she tried blackmailing one of the people that she was raped or something, or she got pregnant in the process or something.
How old is this girl?
She was 17 at the time the thing came out, right? So it's been just crazy. Everybody's talking about it on social media. She got interviewed by Zion Felix, and then she went to sit there full chest. And in the process, her naked videos popped up, her nudes popped up. And normally people will shy away, but people will hide somewhere. This one came to Zion Felix interview with full chest, that her naked videos are trending worldwide.
And she's happy.
And she's glad.
Because she's craving for attention.
And this girl I'm talking cannot even define matter, cannot even form a full sentence in English. All these things are there. Now, in the process, like, she was going on and on and on and on about this issue, insulted a lot of elderly people on social media. And then she started saying she was pregnant. She was pregnant for Asante's brother. She was pregnant for Asante's brother. He started even doing baby names on one of the lives. Like, it was really funny. I think she was just using it to entice people to stay in her lane. And then apparently she came to Accra in a flight for an ambassadorial deal. And then
me know yet na social media how many months Obi and try play ticket crab mommy Kumasi crab me.
So
yeah, STC cry and fair be mommy that.
Please, me, I've done a brand trip before. I'm sorry.
I
don't know why they might be that. So they booked a flight for her, and I think her mom also, from Kumasi to Accra for ambassador.
One thing I want to know is, or your videos will play no more.
Pacho Bebre.
Okay, that's it.
I'll say, see you soon. Celeb. Spanish. So, even some blogs posted the plane video when they didn't know she had been, pecos, and they said, well, what God cannot do,
that's no.
God has moved her.
God has moved her from the trenches. And then
small girl, big God.
Oh, small girl, big God.
This is the God is big.
And then they did a flyer, showing that she's coming for an opening.
Mm-hmm.
And then she landed in Accra. And straight to Sawen prison. Straight to Amasaman. They said she was allegedly arrested by Asantua and the brother because
they said somebody said it on social media. Said,
what for player ako prison?
What for player ako prison?
Oh my God!
What for player ako prison?
So tell me why. And this girl was supposed to go and write WASI, social studies.
What forget?
The following day, just said, exams. What for play?
Now me say I'm serious. Like the whole thing was
real.
Social media.
She got here, she got arrested, and apparently they did some pregnancy tests to confirm
if she's pregnant
and
or not.
she's not. Okay. She's not pregnant. And then they wanted to allegedly use that to sue her for defamation because you called me a 2 minutes man, and now I impregnated you. You called me stupid, you called me foolish after we laid together, and now, that kind of thing. So they let them go, I think, on the Sunday. She landed on Saturday as per A Celeb, and then went to do her incommodity in the prison. And then I'm presenting it well. And then in the end, they released her. They gave her bail. And I don't know whether they said she even signed some bond. I don't know whether that is true.
Because I'm not seeing a video since then. So I'm sure.
No, she did an apology video. No, the girl is still a celeb.
Yeah, but like I'm not seeing any video about the whole flight.
Thing. No.
Because I know they're saying I know.
And you.
Accra didn't mommy Accra ko
Antina. Tell me why she came out to come and do apology, and you will see that this girl's eye doesn't show somebody that
has remorse.
Has any remorse. So she doesn't look like she does. She did her apology, and the following day when she was going to write her WASI, they put her in a uniform, put her in glasses, comb her hair, looking like a schoolgirl, and then she has gone to write. We don't know what she's going to write, but we
all I'm praying that whatever exams she's writing, the question what is matter will not come in.
What is matter? Answer a footballer.
What is matter?
But on the bright side, or let's talk about this real.
Like, I want to go down, like where everything started. Because I feel like first of all, it's like a broken home.
Yeah, it's a broken
Because
home
first
vibe.
of all, she doesn't even know who her
Her father
real father is.
She's craving for so much attention.
And I think the attention that she was looking from a father,
now she has spread it to the
projected
whole
it
world.
into like social media and
Yes.
everything. And she felt, because I watched the entire Zion Phillips interview, and she kept saying, "Say, me percent me who celebrate we are, and I me who celebrate we are, like me show more
Morning shame.
I will get close to those ones. She will get close to whoever she thinks is close. So let's say she wants to get close to me. So she will get close to
all of
you
us.
guys.
Yes.
So that you guys will find it.
So maybe one day we'll be coming to him while she's with us.
Yeah.
Opportunity.
Like again, I was saying because she networking BB one.
And the sad thing is, she feels like
it's
she
a
has
flex.
to open her legs
Yes.
to get to wherever she will get to, and it, like that is very, very sad, because
It's
you that
terrible.
Charlie, if you
Young
have
girl.
content and you have you have
do
substance,
content. Do content. You don't need to do
a
much.
lot.
nah.
Do
Like-
content. Just have content. I mean, it's quite sad. Okay, what kind of attention are you looking for? I mean, yes, your family did not give it to you, but what to disgrace? She can't form a sentence. She can't even form a full sentence. I chanced on one live one time, and the mother was speaking eloquently.
But
Her mother.
The mother, yes.
That's how we through play and co prison that.
The mother was speaking. And you could see that Onoana Kwalana say she doesn't want to give up on her, but on the other hand,
Wow,
she has given up.
And the way she was on Zion Phillips show, and she kept saying, say, pardon me, but she kept saying, say, oh, me call no D me. Oh, we put the one break crowd no D me.
There's a part where she said
One breast saying
there's a part
Also, one
where
break crowd. Also, saw me muka crowd no D me.
she says that if you're a guy, any guy in this world, and you touch her breasts, you'll be able to sleep with her. Tell me why this girl got to us at West.
Also, no be me be answer ne nipple la ondi ni.
On dineda.
Also, the nipple na.
One another.
wow.
She went she went to Asantwe's place, and then when this whole sleeping with Keveli thing happened, and then she said she came out in the guy's t-shirt.
Yeah.
And her friend was like, I don't know what to sound. I said, where do you And then the friend was like, Sis, yay! And you want to cry.
Charlie.
And you want to cry.
Go to the radio. So sometimes I look at her, I'm like, hey, like I can imagine whatever misery Keveli has been through, whatever months the girl was going on and on about this.
But I
whole
mean,
thing.
okay, let's go beyond this girl. Okay, hers is all fun and funny and stuff, and painful and psychological. Let's open it up. Normally, we have people doing all types of content to get people to watch, right? What's
Hey, this girl is funny. Go ahead.
who, me?
No,
The girl. Where do you draw?
So most of the time, especially when I started going viral, like seriously, I used to get a lot of young ladies coming into my DM say, oh, they want to like create content with me, they want to do this, they want to do that. But me, I've had an issue before in the past where somebody said I've raped her. Oh yeah, this thing I've done a story on. I've done a lot of stories on it on TikTok, and the person accused me of rape, like literally. And where the area where I live, this area, they made it a big deal, and the whole thing was basa. But later she approached me and told me, said she just said what she said, and she didn't think it was going to be a big deal, like they made it look, until she's sorry and she apologized and everything.
She apologized to you in chambers.
Oh yeah, just me after
you
like
do it in public.
After like 3 years, she came to apologize. Yeah, after like 3
And
years.
say no best say baby, I know I say anyway.
Oh, I say nyama bebre, and I think it was We will talk about this one day.
Later.
But so because of this thing, I'm super careful with like allowing people
You
in
have
my
boundaries.
circle. Yeah, in my circle. So as this thing, as I started going viral on TikTok, I knew, sir, I was not going to entertain anything like that. So as we speak, if I show you my DMs, the number of girls who want to come around me, I want us to
do a video together. Let's create content together.
When I have a project, like I have a musical, that is when maybe I'll start looking for somebody who looks like
a certain type of body.
Yeah, just to create, because I have some content that I needed, and all the girls I used for that content, I met them on TikTok. You get me? So that was the only time I'll approach you and ask you for. But like the rest of these girls, I know, sir, it is just some kind of attention, and if you don't take it, it will put you in trouble. And if you really want to be big, because the advice I'll tell you what I know, and what I know is I created content and people liked it. That is what made
exactly.
So you to do the same. Just find something you are good at.
You're good at.
Yeah. I don't think if you stand next to somebody who is famous, and you don't come up with anything, they will know, we are down for you.
Okay.
But it doesn't bring you anything.
Doing content and people knowing is it a sexually transmitted disease? Is it?
Maybe.
It's not.
Maybe.
So you can't tell me that you're a young girl. Your way of also creating content is sleeping with people that have their numbers and their way and they're doing their jobs. And that will make you famous. Yeah. Even if it will make you famous, it's going to be your 30 seconds or 5 minutes of fame. And it will go away. It is not a long-lasting thing.
No. Because we've seen
Rashida Black.
Is
it took one easy thing.
It took one thing. Housefly. It took one housefly. Rashida Black's fame. You don't know Rashida Black. Okay. You know that housefly. So housefly, then the fear boost it took one housefly for Rashida Black Beauty's fame to just go away. What are you talking about? One housefly.
When you're editing, cut this side and give it
to me. So what we've seen people. I mean, understand? People are saying, this girl is going to be the next Abena Koko.
And you are proud? Abena Koko is an amazing presenter. No doubts about it.
She's smart.
Very smart girl.
Apart from whatever she does.
That side, say, if you want to compare Abena Koko's smartness with this small girl's smartness.
Abena Koko is an intellectual, like she's smart.
But I ask.
Yeah, but you get me. So I mean, if you want to be like Abena Koko, you have to
learn the good things. Yeah. Charlie, she should be smart, better. And yeah, what is smart or not, you'll be say defines the economics. So can you cheat?
Hey.
That's
what I'm saying. I'm praying matter doesn't come in like in the questions.
Also BC this year.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Oh.
Charlie. So I mean this
we are not Brilla, so we are not Brilla, but
like this I think we should advise young girls who are coming up and who are trying to.
We know social media is the thing. It is what is going to give us the money now.
Yeah.
It's not like the school baby, no. But niching down, finding exactly what you're doing, how you're doing. An example is Naneka. She was recently posted on Tunde Ednot. Tunde Ednot has his numbers. So does it mean that because she's posted there, automatically Tunde's numbers will come to her?
Nope.
No.
Yep.
Okleto has been posted there before. It didn't transfer that.
No.
You just take a few people that
you had your
Nigerians started coming to my
post. It took people to come to your page and see what you are doing.
Yeah.
What was on your page was giving some sort of entertainment to them.
Yeah.
So you can't just be on social media and be saying, if you touch my nipple, you can fuck me. If you do this, and people, numbers will come to you all of a sudden.
But then too, I also want to highlight that being a content creator influencer, whatever it is like every other job. Not everybody can do it. It is like not everybody can be a lawyer. Not everybody can.
It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody.
It's only when you're good at it and you have the passion
not
for
for
it.
everybody.
This one, she can be dying, but she'll put camera on. Me,
See,
when I'm dying, I'm awful. Don't stress me.
People think it's an easy thing. Just pick the camera and put it in front.
It is not.
You can pick the camera and put it in front of you and you go blank.
Exactly.
You don't have anything to say.
And you need a certain amount of expertise to actually even do it and do it well. So you see all these your content creators that are giving you gingham content.
And
lot
yeah,
of
is
them,
you.
they've done online classes on content creation. They've done online classes on camera angles. They've learned. They didn't just wake up and pick phone and say, touch my nipple and you chop me. No. They literally learned. So learn. I mean, me, I'm not perfect.
We are all still learning. Some of us have not even found what we actually want yet. We are just inside.
So content creation is, you're your producer. If you're not big like that, you're your own producer, editor, costumier, makeup artist, director,
editor,
cameraman, everything.
Costumier.
Costumier.
Okay. One man job.
Did I say costumier?
No, me not make a costumier.
I was going to say, hey.
Costumier. Me and my guys is something we use. You said if like I have a show and like the embassy asks some of my friends, say, why? What I'm a costumier.
Yo, but that's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, you're all that, and it is not as easy as they make it look like. Sometimes there will be lights out in the morning. You have to wait till dawn when the light comes. You don't know when it's going to go off again. So it takes a certain amount of discipline
and
dedication and then consistency. Mm-hmm. It is, see, we are not even being cliche about it.
I'm a testimony.
I'm a testimony to consistency, dedication, some passion. I'm a testimony to that because I started doing content very long ago. Just that I didn't really put energy in social media. I was thinking I wanted to do traditional. And then I had to swap my head within last year.
You see, the life that will show you Shege, no one will show you wouldn't have asked to salon.
I had to swap. No, in fact, the Shege, I gave it to myself during that time.
It will come. You will change.
So then I said, let me try social media and then let's see. I did YouTube for some time. It put me off. It made me feel like what I'm doing is not good enough. But I see those things I was doing at that time that I felt like they were not good enough. It is what is making sense now. So sometimes too, the type of content you're going to choose, people will just catch up to it. Sometimes they don't get you in the beginning. Then at some point, they catch up. Yeah. So, I mean, it's fun and all, but it's also very difficult.
Same with me. I just started telling my stories and the things I've been through. There was a moment in my life where I was doing a certain job and I felt like let me tell stories around that job, and so it is something I did it the first time. I realized people loved it, and I made sure I was giving them that content consistent.
I mean, Godfather of storytelling.
So it was just coming, and
Godfather.
And I have to give you the title.
Yeah,
and I keep telling people that
But you know that your voice is what kills the girls.
Yeah, they love it, and funny enough, my voice, they were laughing at my voice when I was young.
You have
they make so much fun at my voice.
You have an amazing on camera, on microphone voice, a radio voice, and nice.
And so it's just to tell them, say I was just doing what I love, and some way, somehow, it just caught fire and I got your attention.
And we thank God
so
for
just
that.
find something you love and something you think you can keep doing all the time and just be consistent.
And you see those people that they will, I mean, we are almost ending, but let's fly. If this is important, the people that they will start within 2-3 weeks, they say they want to start making money off it.
Sister, it takes time. It takes time.
You know the equipment people have bought, have spoiled. You buy a spot. What do you get now?
See, the truth is, if you want my fast, one video pay.
Every day to pull people to your page.
Then all the things you've been doing in 1977.
Let me tell you that about 50%, let me conclude by saying about 50% of the creators, they've not started making money. Meanwhile, maybe they're at 100K on TikTok, 10K on Instagram. YouTube too, they've been, they are now almost getting monetized. And even the monetization, the money they're making there is not plenty like that. So sometimes, the lifestyle make people think that, we are making amazing money there. They are making some money, but not plenty money. So if you're coming because of money,
think twice.
Relax.
It is so much job.
Relax. That's all I can say.
All right. So this was an amazing episode.
Yep.
You should follow us on all social media platforms. Mine is _pod. And also leave comments and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, very necessary.
See you next week.